With a father who was the executive producer of Hockey Night in Canada, what other career would a boy choose but hockey? Born in Montreal in 1966, by the time that Scott Mellanby, son of broadcasting legend Ralph Mellanby, was 5, his father had introduced him to hockey greats such as Jean Beliveau, Henri Richard, Guy Lafleur, and the other superheroes who made up the Montreal Canadiens. By the time Scott moved to Etobicoke with his family, he was an ardent Canadiens fan. He enrolled in the Humber Valley Minor Hockey League, and no matter how he did on the ice, Scott says his father was always supportive and congratulated him on a game well played. Moving on to become a Don Mills Flyer midget, Scott's talent began to shine. He was selected 27th overall by the Philadelphia Flyers in the 1984 NHL entry draft. After being drafted, Scott went to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where he played for 2 seasons. After his second season in the WCHA was finished, he promptly played his first 2 NHL games. Scott recorded 83 goals and 114 assists during his 5 years with the Flyers. In 1991, he became an Edmonton Oiler, and 2 years later, a Florida Panther. It was as a Florida Panther that Scott had his best years, leading the team to the Stanley Cup Finals in 1996 and playing his 1,000th game with them. He would ultimately become their captain and was chosen their Player of the Decade. Traded to the St. Louis Blues in February of 2001, he recorded a neat and tidy 57 points for the 2002-2003 season, and then signed as a free agent in 2004 with the Atlanta Thrashers. Becoming a captain with his new team, Scott played another 2 seasons and then retired after 20 years as a player. 10 years is considered a significant career in professional hockey, but 20 years is truly exceptional. Scott is currently applying his years of on-ice knowledge to his position as assistant coach with the St. Louis Blues. Scott and his wife Sue live in St. Louis with their 3 children, Courtney, Carter, and Nicholas. Tenacious athlete, determined coach, dedicated father. The Etobicoke Sports Hall of Fame welcomes 2011 inductee Scott Mellanby.